Like this lumberjack vibe I got going on here. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to film my most used products for each part of the face. So let me explain. If you are a beginner in makeup and you are looking to start with makeup but you don't know where to start, these are going to be good products for each part of the face and guarantee that you will like or at least be able to use well, if that makes any sense, which I hope it did. Main essential makeup products that you will enjoy. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can stay updated with my wonderful life. And also don't forget to hit that little bell that gives you a notification every time I upload a new video. Without further ado, if you would like to see your main essential products in beauty, then keep on watching. So the first product I'm going to mention is a primer. Now, primer is definitely not an essential when you are doing makeup or if you are starting with makeup, especially with different types of skin. You might have sensitive skin, you might have dry skin, oily skin, combination skin. Every primer is going to be different. So with that in mind, this is a primer that should work on all types of skin, but obviously that's going to vary depending on what your problem areas may be. This was a really tough decision for me just because I have such dry skin, so what may work for me may not work for somebody else, especially with oily skin. But normally, I would say the Makeup Forever Step 1 Hydrating Primer would be my go-to for my girls with dry skin or my guys. But as a basis, like we're talking like any skin type, okay? I'm gonna say the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. It is an oil-free primer for all types of skin. Bless you. It does have a silicone type feel to it, so if you do not like that type of texture or feeling, then you may not like this primer, but overall for dry skin, oily skin, it should work for the majority of skin types. So my next is a foundation. So this foundation I think works on oily skin, dry skin, literally all types of skin. I have used it on all different types of skin. I keep it in my makeup kit in a ton of different colors, and that is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. Now this is the one with the green writing. There is one with like purpley pink writing, but that is drawn more towards dry skin. But it's supposed to give you more of like a dewy finish, but I use the matte and poreless and I really enjoy it. This is for normal to oily skin, and like I said, I have dry skin and this works just fine. I feel like this works on any type of skin. They have like every undertone you can imagine. I mean, it's very like neutral, and they have their pink undertones. You shouldn't have any issues finding your perfect shade in this. Right now I go between like 125, 128. This is the 122. I mean, I'm all over the place. Like when I self-tan, when I don't self-tan, I become like another race in the summer. And it is drugstore, so it's only like $12. I'm gonna skip blush out of this because if you're a beginner with makeup, I love blush and I definitely find it like a necessity. But if you are just starting with makeup, you can always use your bronzer as a blush as well. So I would say that a good overall bronzer for all skin types and colors would be the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I use the color Chocolate Soleil. They have a milk chocolate, which is a little bit lighter, and I believe I'm assuming it's the dark chocolate that's a little bit darker. I use this one on a lot of different skin tones because obviously if you are darker, you can just use a heavier hand. If you're a little bit lighter, just use a lighter hand when you dip into it. But the undertone to this is not orangey at all. It's completely matte, no glitter or anything. Smells like chocolate, so that's always a plus. But this is just an overall really good bronzer for any type of skin. A good staple highlighter. I would say that the BECCA highlighters would have to be my go-to highlighter. If I want I always want like a pop and highlight, but you could always spray your highlighting brush with Fix Plus, and that'll make it pop even more. But the BECCA highlighters, they have so many undertones and shades. This is Champagne Pop, which is the Jaclyn Hill collection with BECCA Cosmetics. So this has more of like a rose gold color to it. But they have a ton of different shades for if you're really tan or if you're really fair, then they have a ton of different shades, and I feel like the BECCA Cosmetics highlighters look good on every skin type. Oh my god, how did I forget a concealer? I'm sure y'all know what's coming here. My go-to concealer would have to be the Tarte Shape Tape. Now, this is actually pretty tough for me, or at least it was, because I love the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and I really, like, this still is my top 3 favorite concealers, but what killed me is the one day I put this on and it oxidized so bad. I don't know if it's like old or what, but I came home after going out with it and it was like so much darker under my eyes and I just couldn't believe it. Like, it looked awful. And I feel like the Tarte Shape Tape really just covers up my bags and dark circles and literally every discolorization you can think of. And if I have a breakout, this is just really, really good stuff for anything you're looking to conceal, for any type of skin, and for any color skin. They have a ton of different shades, so the Tarte Shape Tape would have to be my go-to concealer. For a brow product, I'm going to recommend the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and I use the color Taupe, which is the number 1. Yes, number 1. And I have pretty dark brows. I always go over with the dip brow, but if you're just beginning with makeup and you just want to try, you know, a solid product that's going to work for you, this is definitely your go-to, and I think it's like $8. Always, I'm going to recommend getting a brow pencil with a spoolie on the other end, just because if you go a little heavy-handed or you mess up a little bit, use the spoolie, run over your brows. It'll lighten them up and kind of like erase that extra, you know, drawing that you don't want on there. So I'm always going to recommend a spoolie on the other end, and this is a twist-up brow pencil, so you don't have to worry about constantly sharpening it or anything, because ain't nobody got time for that. For mascara, I cannot really recommend like one particular mascara. Right now, I mean, I go in phases with my mascara, but right now I'm using the Laura Geller LashBOSS, and I love it. I like that the mascara wand has 2 different sides to it, so you have like your bigger side at the top, and then at the bottom I use this for my lower lash line. Really hard to tell here. I have been really liking this lately because normally I use the MAC Extended Play Lash on my bottom lash line because the wand is so little that it's like the only thing that has been working for my bottom lash line. But I do like the Laura Geller because I can use it for the top and the bottom. I don't like using a big mascara wand on the bottom because I feel like it just gets all over the place. For the lip product, everybody obviously has different skin tones, so it is so hard to find your perfect lip color, and it took me so long to find my perfect lip color, but I have found it, at least for now in the wintertime, and it is Honeylove by MAC, and this is a matte color. And it is just so pretty, and the formula is great. It's so comfortable. I don't feel like I'm dry, but I also don't feel like I'm wearing a lipstick. You do have to like apply it, so like if you put it on and you eat, you're gonna have to reapply it, but like it's not to the point where it's starting to wear off and you can see it and it's a mess and you're getting the whole lips thing going on. No. I mean, at least for me, I have found that this is like my perfect nude lip coat. The smell of it is great. I don't know. I mean, it just smells like a MAC store. I've been really liking this, especially like for work. I'll put it on and then go to work, and then I won't bring it with me because I don't really care to retouch up my lipstick at work. Definitely try this out if you're looking for a good nude lip. I'm more of like an olive undertone, and I do get really tan in the summer, but I'm like a neutral undertone. So I hope that was helpful for all my girls that are just starting out with makeup and they're looking to get some products that are going to, you know, just start you out and get your kit building for if you're new to makeup, or even if you are just looking for essentials and it's hard for you to pick if you're going traveling, or, you know, you're going somewhere overnight and you want like your main essentials, then definitely try these products out. Some are drugstore, some are not. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if it did help you out, and let me know in the comments below what you thought. If you liked this video, if it helped you, what you wanted to see more of. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave, and until next time, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.